Friday, July 8th. We're going to be going over some sports headlines here on Facebook and YouTube. So once again, we are live on both of them. We will be live tomorrow on Twitter. Um, so you can join us on Twitter if you have a Twitter account. You can join us then. So let's go ahead and send you uh, send the links. I will go ahead and send those links now. If you want to come in video chat with us during the broadcast, you can do that via Restream. All we ask is please have a working microphone and also please have a working camera so we can see who you are. And I'll put it in. Okay, once again, YouTube and Facebook has the Restream link. You can come in anytime. So let's go ahead and go over to ESPN, see what's happening on the ESPN um, sports scene. We'll go ahead there. Start going over there now. So there it is. Okay, once again, the AL and NL All-Star picks will be tonight at 6 p.m. Central. So we'll see who's going to be on the All-Star team once the All-Star is in a couple of weeks on July 19th. So that's in Los Angeles. So you'll have all your starting voters. So these are your starter votings right here. Victor Guerrero is at first base, so has 4. So also the reserve voting. This is reserve voting, and also pitching voting. Who will be Who will be on the NL and AL? Same thing with the National League. You'll have Wilson Contreras. He had 6 votes. Paul Goldsmith had 6. Tony Tommy Edelman had 4. So that's 4 votes. So it looks like he's going to be a second baseman. Manny Machado had 5. Nolan Alvarado had 1. Also, outfielders Mookie Betts for the Dodgers, Ronald Acuna for the Atlanta Braves, Jeff McNeil with the Dodgers. No, the Mets. Kyle Schwarber with the Phillies. Juan Soto with the Nationals. Now your designated hitter will be Bryce Harper. He got 5 votes. Also, your starting pitcher will be Sandy Atera. And also Clayton Kershaw got 1 vote. Also, reserve votes. Will Smith got 5. Freddie Freeman got 3. Jazz Chris Hole had 3. Also, Trey Turner had 3. Nolan Alvarado had 5. So that was also your outfielders. Ronald Acuna had 1. Brandon Nikmo had 2. And Kyle Schwarber had 3. Now these are your pitchers. Atera had 6. Fry had 6. Burns had 6. Musgrove had 4. Goss Tony Gosselin had 6. So these are your pitchers and catchers that will be on the 2022 All-Star team. So let's once again let's go over to another one. Go over to another article. Okay, let's okay, Vince McMahon paid a total of $12 million to 4 women to quit. Hold on. Somebody's. I'll call it back later. I'm busy right now. Yeah, so Vince McMahon paid $12 million to 4 women to quiet the sexual misconduct and allegations. So looks like Vince McMahon is going to be in definitely hot water. He also alleged $7.5 million to a former wrestler who claimed that McMahon cornered her with him with oral sex. So, like I said, look, the WWE, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be totally frank with everybody. Look, Vince McMahon, you know how sleazy and slumball he is. But the truth of the matter is, look, he should have never done what he done. I mean, giving $12 million to quiet girls about the sexual misconduct. Look, that's going to come out. He needs to fess up. He needs to take responsibility. But like I said, if you have these millionaires, they will never take responsibility. So the thing is, look, I don't feel a bit pity for Vince McMahon. I really don't. So also he paid $7.5 million. That's another thing. Look, WWE fans, I know they don't care or anything else, but people in society that cares about what these women do in that wrestling, they care. But like I said, you got, like I said, you got a dirty agency in WWE. They're dirt. I mean, they was dirty. They'll do anything. They'll do anything and then pay it off, and that's what they do. So once again, this is another like I said. Also, John Laurinaitis was also involved in it as well. He also paid alleged $3 million. So that's what I said. These people need to be out of WWE. They need to be out of WWE. Sure, that's his company and all that, but learn how to manage your company in an effective way instead of doing all that. So once again, this is from ESPN. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, Damian Lillard reaches a $2 million deal. That's to a 2-year, $122 million extension. So it looks like he is going to stay with the Trailblazers for the foreseeable future. So once again, this is from ESPN. Okay, the MLB Players Association countered the MLB International Draft uh, prospects side apart. That's what they're discussing in this article. This is from Adrian Gonzalez. You can follow him at ESPN.com. So this is the article we're talking about right here. If you want to discuss it, you can come in on Facebook. Also, the Milwaukee Brewers honor the 8-year-old paralyzed boy that was in the 4th of July shooting at Highland Park, Illinois. So that's good. I think they're doing that because look, that was 70 miles away from where that incident occurred. So I think the Milwaukee Brewers is doing the right thing when it comes down to that situation. Okay, St. Louis Cardinals, Albert Pujols, Miguel Cabrera to participate in the All-Star game. So I think that's good. They're going to do that. Miguel Cabrera and Albert Pujols. Let's see. What else we have? Okay, Steph Curry says Charles Barkley won't finish top 70 at the American Century Championship. That's a celebrity golf tournament. So it looks like he will not finish in the top 70. So that's kind of what he's saying. So right now, his odds is 75,000 to 1. Steph Curry is 12 to 1 on a finishing. Tommy Romo 3 to 1. So it's and also Mandy Fish is 7 to 2. And also Benny Negro is 9 to 2. Okay, Novak Djokovic beats Cameron Norris to enter the finals. So it looks like he did. He did win 2-6, 6-3, 6-2, and 6-4. So he will be in the Wimbledon finals this coming week. Okay, once again, sad news out of the NBA world. Hugh Evans, who officialed 2,000 games from 1973 to 2001, passed away. Huge Hugh Evans. He's also was in Naismith basketball fame. He started his first NBA fishing job in 1973. He also had refereed 70 playoff games. So once again, please give your thought to Hugh Hugh Evans. Let's see what else we have today for you. Okay, rankings. Rankings. The NFL top 10 off-ball linebackers for 2022, executives and coaches. Also, best their picks for best linebacker. So these are your individuals right here. Darius Leonard from the Indianapolis Colts is ranked number 1. Also, Michael Parsons is another guy. He's ranked number 2. Also, Fred Warner from the San Francisco 49ers is number 3. Devin White from the Tampa Bay Bucks. Also, Roquan Smith from the Chicago Bears. And Demario Davis is in the top 10. He's with Saints. Also, Jermaine Edmonds from the Buffalo Bills. Also, Bobby Warner from the Los Angeles Rams. Also, Levante David from the Buccaneers. Also, number 10, Jordan Brooks from the Seattle Seahawks. Honorable mentions, Eric Kendrick, DeAndre Campbell. Also, Devontre Campbell, yeah. CJ Mosley. Also, Patrick Queen. Also, Jordan Jeremiah what? If I'm saying it right, I'm going to butcher these guys' names. Also, Forsay Okan, and also Denzel Perriman from the Las Vegas Rams, and Deion Jones from the Atlanta Falcons. So that is your linebackers top 10 and honorable mentions. So once again, that's from ESPN. Okay, let's see what else we have. We got Chet Holmgren debut reveals a dazzling. So let's see what we have. Okay, Chet Holmgren debut revealed the dazzling potential, but one obvious weakness. That's what they're saying. This article, strength is his shooting side at size. Also, his strength is shot blocking. And also, let's see what else. Areas of improvement, box out, and play in traffic. That's what he's supposed to do. So once again, this is from ESPN. In the screen. Rogue 2022. Yes, LSU football will begin next month. So we don't know who's going to be that quarterback. So most likely Most likely, that's probably going to be not set in stone, but it's probably going to be um, a lot of potential battles going into um, going into the 2022 season. Because Coach Kelly, I'm gonna tell you right now, Rogue 22. Look, to be honest with you, look, he's not gonna let these guys, like I said, earn those spots just because you know the coach or all that. No, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna they're gonna battle for those positions. I mean, I want to see those quarter. I want to see whether uh the other guy Howard. You got Howard in there at quarterback. I mean, hopefully we'll have a good fix on who's going to be the quarterback. It might be Howard. So yeah. Um, so to answer your question, so once again, thanks for coming in, Rogue 2022. Appreciate you coming in, answering that, giving me that question. I appreciate it. Once again, if anybody else wants to come in, there's the StreamYard link. No, excuse me, the Restream link. And also, you can also be on the chat. I'll look at them and I'll put your name on the board so people can know who you are. So once again, let's go ahead and go back to what Ian. I gotta see what else we have. Okay, let's see. Okay, looks like see this. Okay, pop the Manchester United the home kit is a winner. With a cancer expired collar. That's Ronaldo um, appears in launch. So looks like that's gonna happen. That deal with Ronaldo going over to another team. So once again, this is from ESPN, Manchester United. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay, Wimbledon finals. That will be at 8 a.m. Tomorrow. So 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, you'll have also soccer to watch tonight. The LA Galaxy taking on LAFC. Also at the uh, Coffee Cat Championship, the United States wins against Jamaica to earn a spot in the championship. So looks like they're going to be playing again. I mean, I saw that game, the soccer game between the U.S. They were absolutely dominating that game. Now, like select games for ESPN Plus will be Switzerland taking on Portugal. Netherlands will take on Sweden. That'll be at 2 p.m. Central. Also, 11 p.m. 11 a.m. Central will be Belgium and Iceland. That'll be on Sunday. And at 2 p.m. Central will be Italy taking on France. Now, on Monday, Austria will take on North Ireland. That'll be at 11 a.m. Also at 2 p.m., England will take on Norway. So that is your opportunity to see your UEFA League uh, um, games. Okay, Mexico suffered a shocking defeat by Haiti. That was in the women's um, championship. They did lose 3-0. That was on I think Thursday night. So they did lose their game. Mexico. So that looks like they're going to probably be out. See who's in the box. Nope, nobody in the box. Okay, let's go over to New Orleans sports today. We will switch over. We're gonna go to the next one. It's called we'll go to New Orleans sports today. So I'm gonna set this up for you. Okay, New Orleans Sports Today is a website devoted to sports um, in the New Orleans metropolitan area. Okay, 8 states free agency signed with other teams during the off season. So that was so it looks like those former players that played with the Saints are now with new teams. Once again, we wish them luck um, in their endeavors. So once again, from New Orleans Sports Today. Okay, what else we have? Okay, former LSU golfer B.R. McLingan passes away at 76. Once again, please give your thoughts and prayers to his family. Okay, LSU book example. Lionel Turner seated sealed 2003 national title with a big block sack. So that was back in back in 2003. So that's 58 days till kickoff. LSU taking on Florida State in the Superdome. Also, let's see what else we have for you today. Okay, Jay Johnson to hire LSU's next baseball recruiting coordinator. So it looks like to get that. That's Josh Jordan. He will be the new recruiting coordinator. So that's going to happen sooner rather than later. Okay, 3-star cornerback commits to LSU. That's Jeremy Hughes. He committed to LSU on Thursday, part of the 2023 class. To set the secondary up for good success. So once again, it's from New Orleans Sports Today. Okay, Florida Lynx, Jameis Winston, strong contender for comeback player of the year. I think he should be considered for comeback player of the year. Also, the Buccaneers are running away with a favorite to win the NFC South. Also, Jameis Winston status versus Saints opponents. That's probably going to happen. And also, 2021 Saints pick Peyton Turner was medically cleared, so it looks like he is going to be playing football with the Saints sooner rather than later. Also, here is how drop currently for Saints wide receivers. So that's what they're talking about, and also meet Saint coaches. That is Jordan Taylor. He's in the second season with the Saints, so it looks like that's. So once again, this is from New Orleans Sports Today. Okay, career or retrospect on Sean Payton legacy as a success or a failure. What they're discussing was Sean Payton a failure? No, I don't think he was a complete failure. That to be honest with you, no, I don't think so. After winning the Super Bowl, I mean, look, and also taking the Saints to playoff games and stuff like that. I don't think he was a failure. I really don't. I think he did pretty good job um, as the Saints coach. So that's just my opinion. Also, I mean, a lot of people can look at his legacy, but the truth of the matter is his legacy should be better. So once again, okay, the New Orleans Saints not relieved, not trading for Deshaun Watson. That's good. We don't need something like that on our team. So I'm glad. I'm glad he's going somewhere else to play football. So once again, this is from New Orleans Sports Today, and we'll see what else we can do. Okay, Saints couldn't be positive. Disappointment more. 2021 season. Yeah, there was a huge disappointment for the Saints in 2021. Hopefully, the 2022 version will be good. So let's see what else we have. Click this. Let me stop this, and we're gonna go over some Twitters. Let's go over some Twitters. Twitter. Okay, the coach of the year, Stacey Howe. Um, so congratulations to Stacey Howe for being the coach of the year at Loyola. Okay, once again, a bunch of Knicks fans in Chalmette. So looks that's once again showing Mitchell Robinson signing his deal. Okay, young lady Samuel Ashton, and showing in this. Also from FLTeams.com, Florida Panthers select defensive defenseman Leuven Jansen. He was the 125th pick overall by the Florida Panthers. So once again, that's from FLTeams.com. Follow FL Teams. Let's see what else we have. Okay, give away 5 copies of Michael Jordan's. Yeah, that's a must. Must follow right there. Also, the New Orleans Pelicans summer league ends tomorrow. The first game will be 9 p.m. Central. So the Pelicans will play their summer league games. Also, 157 pick overall went to the Florida Panthers, and they selected Sanders vitamins, vitamins from so that's another pick for the Panthers. Okay, top targets, wide receivers. You got DJ Moore, you got Rashad Bateman, and you also got Mike Evans with the Tampa Bay Bucks. So this is from Chickberger Fantasy Sports. Follow them at Chickberger Fantasy Sports. Okay, or Stephon and Gabriel Davis, the best wide receivers in the league. I'm pretty sure that with their stats might prove it. Also, Philadelphia Eagles projected yards leaders, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Devontae Smith. So that's 2022 stat leaders right there. Also, July 8th, Vladimir Guerrero broke the home run derby record for hitting 91 and then 30. So he hit. So that's pretty good what he did back in 2019 at the All-Star break. Okay, Jerick Profer suffers a concussion. That is unfortunate. The SEC record predictions this year for via Sports Illustrated. They have Alabama at 12-0, Arkansas at 9-3, Mississippi State at 9-3, Ole Miss at 8-4, Texas A&M at 8-4, LSU at 6-6. I don't think that's going to be a 6-6 record. I think it's going to probably be better, more than that. I think it's going to probably be 9 wins. I'd say nine wins for LSU. Also, Auburn going 4-8. Georgia In the East, we'll go 11-1. Kentucky going 9-3 in the East. Tennessee going 9-3. South Carolina going 8-4. Florida going 6-6. Missouri going 4-8, and Vanderbilt going 3-9. So that's only, like I said, predictions. That's from JW Sports. Follow them at JW Sports. Okay, Daniel Davis McCann going to ULM. So young man. Also, FL Teams has another article. The 160th pick went to the Tampa Bay Lightning, and they select Nick Malik, goaltender, playing for I think it was a Europe team or something like that. So once again, this is from flteams.com. Go to flteams.com. Okay, Jacob Harden lines a single to right. That was on the second day. Okay. Who's the best receivers in JUCO? That's what they're discussing right there. That's from Joe Frenchie. Follow them at JUCO Frenchie. Also, Nichols, raise your hand if you miss us. Okay, Louisiana Flames, 2023 team, won their won their championship over in Louisville, Kentucky. So congratulations to those young ladies as well. Okay, Gerard McCoy also committed to Tulane, so that's good. I'm glad to see that. 2023 recruiting. Stat leaders from the USL. So that's from the 2022 season. Okay, Pels talk. It could you could choose one New Orleans ABA logo, which you would go with. I would probably go with this right here, the New Orleans Buccaneers, because that team was here back in 1967. That was an ABA team. So I'd say I would choose this one. So once again, this is from Pro Pels Talk. Go to Pro Pels Talk. Also, the Buccaneers, Bucks signed Majoran Beauchamp, Majoran Beauchamp to a contract, rookie contract. Okay, yesterday the young man Spencer Strider had 14 strikeouts in yesterday's game against the St. Louis Cardinals. So congratulations to him. Also, what else we have? Aaron Bonds working out for an NBA team in Las Vegas after a year of a spinal injury. Also, Baker Mayfield was the only quarterback. And also, which third baseman would you rather on your team, Manny Machado or Jose Ramirez? That is your selections. Okay, after Norman signed with Washington, he wasn't very fine at the facility, according to Will Blackman. So that's what he said, and so it looks like he's probably going to be not happy in Washington. Okay, Christian Sam signs with the Cowboys. So it looks like he's a former Breaker going to the New Orleans, going to the Cowboys. That's from KLB Sports. A look back at the Louisiana Christian University Wildcats season. So we're showing that on the screen with the video. Okay, Brooks Wright was invited to the Futures game. Also, another guy, another baseball player that's William Patrick. Another guy, follow him at William Patrick 23. This is the young man. That's the young man. Okay, Super 70 Sports. Nolan Ryan at 44 capped off his seventh no hitter with his 16 strikeouts in games. So once again, that was something right there. Also, the Florida Panthers selected Marek Alser to play for their team. So he's going to be playing for a team next year. Okay. Florida Panthers selected Josh. And Tyler Musazelic. You could. See what else we can discuss. One more. Okay, that's also Lucas Edmonds signed with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Also, James Hardison signs a 2-year deal with the 76ers. Will have $15 million pay cut and also an option for $47 million. Okay, Bud Showalter says he hopes another cigar when Jeff O'Neal gives birth. So that's the manager of the Let's see, we'll wrap this up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up now. Okay, once again, thanks for joining us for this edition of Sports Talk with Kerry Wiemeyer Show. We will be on again tomorrow, same time. But we will be also be on Twitter tomorrow. So if you want to come in on Twitter, you can come in on Twitter Sunday. We'll be back on YouTube for the YouTube viewers. We will be back on YouTube Sunday. So everybody have a good weekend, and we'll be back on tomorrow.